Do you know that? A person without a spleen is often slightly more susceptible to infections and may have to receive antibiotic therapy indefinitely. Now let's discuss relations of spleen. First is peritoneal relations. The spleen is surrounded by peritoneum and is suspended by ligaments, such as the gastrosplenic ligament, extends from the hilum of the spleen to the greater curvature of the stomach. It contains the short gastric vessels and associated lymphatics and sympathetic nerves, and other is the lieno-renal ligament, extends from the hilum of the spleen to the anterior surface of the left kidney. It contains the tail of the pancreas and the splenic vessels. Now let's discuss the visceral relations. The visceral surface is related to the fundus of the stomach, the anterior surface of the left kidney, the splenic flexure of the colon, and the tail of the pancreas. The gastric impression for the fundus of the stomach lies between the superior and intermediate borders. It is the largest and most concave impression on the spleen. The renal impression for the left kidney lies between the inferior and intermediate borders. The colic impressions for the splenic flexure of the colon occupies a triangular area adjoining the anterior end of the spleen. The pancreatic impression for the tail of the pancreas lies between the hilum and the colic impression. The hilum lies on the inferomedial part of the gastric impression, along the long axis of the spleen. It transmits the splenic vessels and nerves, and provides attachment to the gastrosplenic and lieno-renal ligaments. This is left suprarenal gland. This is pancreas. Now let's discuss the diaphragmatic surface. The diaphragmatic surface is related to the diaphragm, which separates the spleen from the costodiaphragmatic recess of pleura, lung, and 9th, 10th, and 11th ribs of the left side. While this is splenic flexure, and this is peritoneum. So this was all about this section. In our next section, we will talk about the arterial supply of spleen.
Explore our extensive library of over 1,800 video lectures to learn about a wide range of topics. Only on sqadia.com.